Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Hope you all are fine and enjoying good health. This is your social studies book and I am your social studies teacher. Today is your video number 2 of social studies. In our first video, we have started chapter number 1 and the name of the chapter is Geography of the Muslim World. As I have told you that mostly chapters of class 7 is related with Muslim world. So first of all, you should know what is meant by Muslim world. Definition of Muslim world. As we have discussed in lecture number 1 that two things are included in Muslim world. The countries whose governments have declared that they are Muslim countries and those countries where the majority population is Muslim. Means to say, Muslim world are those countries where majority population is Muslim and the countries whose governments have announced that they are Muslim countries like Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Iran. All these are the examples of Muslim world. We have discussed the definition of Muslim world. Now, I hope you people know what is meant by geography, as you people have read about geography in your junior classes. Geography means study of earth. Geography is derived from two words, geo, which means earth, and graphy, which means study. So, geography is the study of earth and its physical features. So, today our topic is physical features of the earth. Before discussing the physical features of the earth, first of all, we will discuss what is meant by the physical features of a person. It means that how the person looks like. For example, his height, either he is tall, short or medium height. His weight, either he is slim, fat, thin or overweight. His age, he is young or old or middle age. And how he looks, for example, he is beautiful or pretty, handsome, ugly or ordinary looking. All these are included in the physical description of a person. Now, what are the physical features of earth? A natural feature on the surface such as water, mountains and deserts. A feature on Earth's surface that has been formed by nature. For example, trees, mountains, oceans, rivers, lakes, etc. The environment of the earth. These are the mountains. Mountains which are included in the physical features of the earth. Now, the main mountains of the Muslim world are the Atlas Range, which is in North Africa. And the highest regions of all are Afghanistan and the Hindu Kush and Karakoram mountains of Pakistan. These are the highlands. The highlands of the Muslim world are Ethiopia, Yemen, southern end of Saudi Arabia, eastern Turkey, and much part of Iran. These are deserts. I hope you people know what is meant by deserts. Deserts are those areas which are barren. The climate of deserts is very hot. Deserts are always full with sand. Little or no vegetation in the desert. Only tough plants can grow in the desert. Desert receive a very little amount of rainfall. There is little or no vegetation in the desert. If we talk about the Muslim world, more than half of the Muslim world is desert or semi-desert, and in those deserts only tough plants can grow. Now look at this map. This map shows the physical features of the Muslim world. With this map, we have a key. The key shows the height of different countries. Now, as in lecture number 1, we have discussed that this is incomplete world map. Incomplete world map means in this map there is no South America and North America continents. Why? Because North and South America are non-Muslim continents. There is no single Muslim state in North and South America. So, the North and South America continents are missing in this map. Now, look at this map. We know that mostly Muslim countries are located in continent Africa and continent Asia. Mostly Muslim countries are having light green color. Now if we look at the key, the green color means sea level. It means that most of the Muslim countries are located on level land. We have chapter number 1, Geography of the Muslim World, on page number 1 of our secondary social studies for Pakistan book 2. In video number 1, we have done the reading of the topic the Muslim world. Now today we are going to do reading of the topic physical features. As you can see from the map on page number 2. This is the map of page number 2 which we have discussed. This map shows that most of the Muslim countries are located on level land. The main mountains are the Atlas Range in North Africa, the highlands of Ethiopia, Yemen, and the southern end of Saudi Arabia, eastern Turkey, and much of Iran. The highest regions of all are Afghanistan and the Hindu Kush and Karakoram mountains of Pakistan. Regions, we have done it before. Regions means area. However, few people live in these mountainous regions. Regions, area. The next map shows that the natural vegetation of the Muslim world. Now again, we have the key with this map, and the key shows the natural vegetation of these countries. We have Africa in this map and Asia. Why we have Africa and Asia continent? Because most of the Muslim countries are located in these two continents. Again, we have no North and South America because in these two continents there is no Islamic country. Now look, this is the location of country Malaysia. This is the location of Indonesia, the island country Indonesia. And here in Africa, the green color part. Now with the help of the key, we know that the green color shows that these are the tropical rainforests. Means Malaysia, Indonesia, and some parts of Africa are those parts of the Muslim world who have much natural vegetation, and rest of the Muslim countries are having little natural vegetation. The next map shows that much of the Muslim world except for Malaysia, Indonesia, and some parts of Africa has very little natural vegetation. We have discussed this map that Malaysia, Indonesia, and some parts of Africa are those parts of Muslim world who have much natural vegetation, and rest of the Muslim world have little natural vegetation. More than half of the whole area is hot desert, temperate desert, semi-desert, and scrub. Scrub means tough and hard plants. As we have discussed that in desert there is very little water or no water, so only tough plants or the hard plants are able to grow in deserts. Now we have discussed physical features in today's video. Inshallah, In next video, we will finish this chapter. I hope you people understand. Allah Hafiz. Best of luck. Take care.